I wanted to play for coaches that I feel like could really help me, with my development, and I wanted to be around a family. I feel like this is not only a great football team, but the university very welcoming, and I just felt at home when I came on a visit.
Simple one. What's it like having Mike Vick as your head coach?
Oh, it's awesome, man. It was surreal when he called me on the phone, and then getting here and meeting him. That's a living legend. So everything that comes out of his mouth, I'm trying to write it down and just be a sponge every time I'm around, because I know he's been around so many greats and he is a great himself.
You said living legend. With that said, how does he help you guys get past that and see him as Coach Vick?
Yeah, just getting to know him personally. From the first day, he kind of, he's very humble in a sense. He is a living legend, but when he's around us, he's just like, one of the guys.
Why do you guys just talk? He called him on kind of like this back in his school, and I'm like, how does he relate to a younger generation that says, "Why need to play for this?"
Yeah, I think he's around current NFL players all the time, so he knows what's going on. He's vibing with us. A lot of times he'll come and ask what music we listening to, stuff like that, and just connecting with us. I don't know about Philly too much, but I know that we got guys from everywhere. I'm from Florida, and he still connects with me. So him and as well as the other coaches, Coach Roy, Coach TG, all of them, it's like they're a little older, but they're still kind of close to us.
Talk about this staff too. It's got NFL ties to it. That's like instant credibility, like guys who actually physically been in the league for you guys.
Absolutely, yeah. It helps me have 100% trust. Anything that comes out of any of the coaches, especially on the defensive side of the ball, it's all like gems for me. I'm 100% trusting everything they're saying, because I know that they lived it and they did it at a high level. So everything they're teaching us is great information to keep.
What have been some of those messages that you guys have received so far?
Yeah, so far it's really been just focusing on getting the foundation right. Getting tight as a linebacker core, communication, a line to sign. All the gems. The real high level stuff is going to come after we set the foundation and get where we want to be to already.
This story has been seen before with somebody like Deion Sanders at Jackson State, so obviously you're going to know that there's going to be a lot of noise surrounding Mike Vick in his first year as a head coach here. Has he talked to you guys about blocking out the noise and keeping it just as football?
Absolutely. It's one day at a time for us. We're not even looking at, we're looking at it as quarters. So we just finished our first quarter. That was our spring training, just getting in shape. Now we're going into our second quarter. We're not even looking into anything past the second quarter right now. We got to win right now, win today, and block out the noise. Obviously, it's going to be a lot more cameras around here, and that's a good thing, but we got to stay focused on us, focus on, coming out here and running to the ball, doing what we got to do every day, not focusing on anything else.
There's no practice too. Seeing training camps, very up-tempo, very disciplined. Even Coach Vick had said something about, hey, time, always staying in the moment. Do you notice that? It's like an NFL field too.
Absolutely. Got to stay in the moment. When we transition periods, I'm not even thinking about the last period. I'm thinking about what we got to do right now, thinking about what the call is, lining up. That's how you really execute. You got to be focused on your task. Mine can't be anywhere else.
As a defense, is there any type of extra motivation to kind of perform on the next level, knowing that Vick is coaching up the quarterbacks on the other side?
Absolutely. We already get into it competing. The defense wants to be the identity of the team. We want it all. So every time we go up against offense, we know that we're going against a good offense. They went out and recruited on their side of the ball, just like